Okay. Hi everybody. Now playing Lacuna, the second demo of today's 4-hour assemble stream. But again, I'm not alone on the stream. I think he already joined the Discord channel with me. I'm here with Julian. Introduce yourself. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
It's actually the two of us. We're just
you're all just using one channel. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's the perks of living together. If you make your company together, we can just sit in the same chair here. Yeah. Hi, chat. Hi. Thanks for having us.
Hello.
Hi. So I just saw I forgot to switch the languages. So just
that's okay.
That's okay.
You can do that individually for each save slot. So if you start a new save game, you can just.
Okay. I don't have to switch on Steam. Okay, sorry. Then I will quickly go back to the game. Sorry. Yes, please continue with the introduction. So, Yasmin Julian, welcome. Who are you? What are you doing in Lacuna?
We are the co-founders of Digitales Interactive. What are we doing? Panicking because the demo is coming out. And we at the company in general, we do pretty much everything except art, right?
Yeah. But mostly writing and game design.
And audio.
And little content stuff, content programming.
Okay, so everything I will read in the stream, that's all written by our own hands.
Yes.
Like the whole story, everything. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so welcome if someone just joined the chat. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, as I said, we will play the demo of Lacuna right now. But don't worry, it will be available very soon because we are celebrating the Steam Game Festivals. And tonight at around, I think, 7 p.m., the demo will be live and you can also play it. So I'm greeting Forbodla. Hi, thanks for joining the chat. And without further ado, I think I will just quickly jump to new game. As you said, then I can change the language, right? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And also one request to the chat: can you tell me if the game sound is too loud or if it's okay? And now Dennis is complaining that I didn't say hi to him. Hi, Dennis. I also welcome you to the chat. Thank you very much for watching. Okay. Here it is. Oh, there are also other languages already. So the demo is also available in other languages already?
Yes. Yeah. Japanese,
Chinese.
Korean and Chinese.
Yeah, Korean, yeah.
I actually like to play some Japanese games with Japanese voiceover. Because, I don't know, it feels like more authentic. Okay, so otherwise I don't really have to change anything, I guess. So I will just jump right into it.
You have to confirm the language.
Yeah, you're still playing in German.
Okay, sorry. That's the thing with talking and doing stuff. Color test, reveal dialogue test over time. Okay, that's fine.
The rest are essentially the defaults that we recommend.
Okay, understood.
Audio settings. Maybe turn down the master volume a couple percent.
I think it's a bit too loud. Like this. Okay.
Yeah, you can change it during gameplay as well. So if it's still too loud, you can.
Okay, guys. I will just jump into it and see what Lacuna, the new demo, has to offer for you. Oh, we have an intro now? I feel relaxed already.
By the music?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
we lull you in at the beginning.
I was because the demo I played before was like really, I had to be concentrated. And it was like excitement, and I'm like, just coming down a little bit. Yeah, really nice. Okay, so I can already move, I think. Yes, I'm playing with the controller. I think that's okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Should
sure.
be.
Okay. If you think the experience is better with a keyboard, just tell me, because the game before I played was with controller. That's why.
No, both
Okay.
should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
we
I
So-
like playing with keyboard or controller. I don't like it to play with mouse, but
Okay.
keyboard's cool.
So as you may see, guys, or maybe not, but first of all, you see this is the pixel art game, but it's also actually an adventure. But I know that it's not your usual point-and-click adventure, as you might think. Julian and Yasmin, could you maybe tell us why Lacuna is has a bit more modern take on the genre?
Yeah, sure. So we aren't really big fans of some aspects of point and click adventure games, especially aspects that haven't really changed in 40 years. Like the mouse controls. For instance, the pointing and clicking part, because we feel like it's a very sort of strategic control scheme in a way. It sort of takes you away from the action. It feels a bit more like a strategy game, and we feel that having direct movement controls using WAS
To make
Controller,
it more immersive. Yeah.
further, it's like exactly right. This is more immersive a little bit.
Okay.
And then there's some aspects that we found frustrating about older adventure game designs, like the way puzzles are designed is often counterintuitive, and it can often get you stuck. And we wanted to make a game that isn't easy, but where you can never be stuck. And essentially, you can always drive the story forward, but if you mess up along the way, it won't make you stuck. It'll make you feel the consequences later on.
Oh, okay. So like my decisions will lead to different paths.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And your performance in a way. If you don't solve some of the puzzles along the way, you might have some negative repercussions down the line.
Okay, understood. Drovia. That's the city we live in? Or the world?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the planet.
Planet.
The
yeah.
planet, okay. I didn't really like it at first. That's not much going on here yet. Oh, do we want to read aloud?
I don't know. I think it lends itself to more like, I don't know. I think really people want to experience the story should play the demo themselves.
Okay.
That's just from what we took away from like fairs and stuff. It's more interesting to chat about the game in person than when you have some peace and quiet and you can really immerse yourself. That's the better time to get into the story and the dialogues and everything.
Okay, understood. Then we will just simply show a little bit, show the people what the flavor of the game is, and if I'm stuck, I hope you will help me.
Yeah, sure.
Show me around. Okay, actually, before I go, there's something I want to show you. Noah. So we are Noah. Can you wait? No, we are Mira.
No, we're Mira. Yeah.
Cast of you 5 minutes late. Today's my first day at school here, and I want to make a bad impression. What is it you want to show
She's a
me?
nerd.
Sorry, I can't. I need to read aloud. This is
Yeah,
tutorial.
sure.
Okay, so I have 2 options now already. It's like the tutorial thing. You'll see, it won't take long. All right, let's just be positive. You won't regret it.
You can actually tell him no here, and like miss out on a section of this level. It's just to establish that you have some choices that will sort of have a small or let's say that generally have some consequences later on. If you are late to your lesson, your teacher will address it, but it's very subtle. And if you're not, if you just blow him off and you go right away to your lesson, the dialogue's gonna be a little bit different.
Okay, understood. So it's always worth it to try everything out and stuff like that. Are we allowed here? The sign says this is a restricted area. Not really, but I got the entrance code. Aha! Do you get that? My older brother works here, he gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or something? No, don't worry, come on. Okay. First minutes in and we're already doing criminal stuff. I like that. Okay, so I guess, yeah, it looks like a restricted area for some reason. See that elevator? It takes us half up the dome. Okay, so they're on the planet with the dome thingy. Like
Exactly.
you have it in these movies when there's the future of Mars, stuff like that, with the dome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
It's inspired by stuff like The Expanse and
Yeah, but pretty much any more or less
Yeah.
realistic
that's right.
sci-fi scenario does this like para-terraforming stuff, where you can't just settle a planet with some atmosphere,
Yeah.
but you have to sort of make do with domes or underground stuff.
So-
instead of terraforming it completely, which takes centuries usually.
Oh, that's cool. So a little insider thing between us. Is it like inspired from Phoebe from The Expanse? This planet where there were growing plants and stuff like that? Under the dome?
It's not particularly inspired by a certain planet or anything. I think it's just a trope of any near future sci-fi scenario. And
we looked at some from the settings from The Expanse.
Yeah,
okay.
in general, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood. Do you have, in general, some things that inspired you to do and write and develop Lacuna?
Yeah, for sure. One of the things that, like Yasmin said, is The Expanse, but we're also big fans of Ghost in the Shell. Because Ghost in the Shell has this weird mixture of like politics and near future tech, and I don't know. It's very unique in its style, and we're not trying to emulate it per se, but I think one of the aspects that we sort of copied is the political backdrop and the fact that you're in this unit that needs to do like the bidding of your superiors in this context, and that might be good or not so good depending on what they tell you. So some aspects are definitely taken from Ghost in the Shell, I would think.
Okay, understood. Yeah, that's a really good source for inspiration, I guess. So yeah, we're talking about politics, or actually, yeah, right now the dialogues also says something about the Federation.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what you meant.
Yeah.
If you were unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? Nope. Oh.
Yeah, he's skeptical because he saw the flag of another planet there, and he's like, they're spying on us, because there is this animosity between them, but they're not officially like in any conflict or anything.
Okay, but it was a secret that they went there. Okay.
Maybe.
I feel the option to tell someone about it. It just it's there on the plate. Tell it or not
Maybe.
tell it. My parents gave me a new cell where, when we got here, we have to reconnect. Let's do it. And what? Here we go. All right, see you later. Okay,
The
this
cell
was-
is just, we wanted to introduce it briefly here because it's your like handheld device with a couple different functionalities you're gonna use throughout the game, like you can get messages, you can read news articles, you can reread all your conversations, which is the first feature you're gonna be introduced to right now if you open it up.
Okay,
And
that
yeah.
was with... Wait, this button?
Should be the option button.
Okay. There it is. That's what you talked about. Okay. Okay, so I have everything right here. Okay, home, news, emails, sheets, clues. Yeah, that's a very good hint to what the game is about or what the style of the game is. So could you describe it as a detective noir adventure too?
Yeah, I would say so. It's I think it's not completely noir or completely sci-fi or completely cyberpunk. It borrows from different aesthetics. But mechanics-wise, there's definitely a big detective aspect in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Lots of detective gameplay. And we also, I mean, you'll see, but later on, your avatar is a detective guy, and yeah, he also has some cliches of the
Okay,
typical
understood. From these
noir
kind of
detective.
movies, settings, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that you. I guess that's not the main protagonist, but more like an intro. I really like that you use this to introduce the world a little bit by using this dialogue between these two characters and establishing the politics and stuff like that. One question: can I interact with this somehow, or is it the?
No, it's just some fireflies.
I thought there's an item hidden or something like that here. Okay. Because it was like shining. Click here. Okay, let's go
Yeah,
back.
it's a bit misleading. It's just some bugs.
Okay. They're the devs who are working with me, talking with me. Just if someone wants to know what they're doing, now you can also see it on screen.
Yeah, we also just added the localization credits because we got the translations for pretty much all the languages done over the past month, and we implemented them over like the past week, which was something I'm not gonna do again. We gotta definitely take more time next time because you know, with Japanese, Korean, Chinese, you got so many different fonts and like systems. That's really a lot to implement.
Yeah, I can
Especially
imagine.
with
Is
the
also
pixel.
the advertisement localized?
No. No, the
Okay.
ads are.
Oof. That would be. I can imagine. If you have an adventure in general, how much that is. But if you also had to localize, it's unimaginable. But yeah.
Yeah, you have to animate all the logos and all the slogans and claims and make sprite sheets from them. It's near impossible.
Yeah. And the size of the words differs in the different languages.
Yeah.
And we have lots of UI stuff, and then if it fitted into the button in one language, it did in another one. So it was a lot of pushing stuff around and
yeah, that would be way worse with all these stylized sort of words in the ads.
Oh yes, I need to go to school. I was like exploring the world, la la la. Oh, I need to get somewhere.
It's okay, there's no actual timer in this.
Okay. So I guess I have to go down below. Okay. Oh, that's an object.
Yeah, it blocks your way. You got it.
Okay. I need to use a different route. Okay, now. Okay, feels like a cutscene. Good. That means somehow I made it. I have no idea how the route I took, how it was the right one.
It's just a lot of smoke screens. It's a completely linear way. We just have some open corridors that look like you can go down there, but it nudges you the right way very quickly.
Okay. All right. Oh, so I have like an online teaching lesson. Very. That's the hits right home.
Yeah.
It's
very hot right now.
Please make sure to arrive on time in the future. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and show you the curriculum for this year.
See, he wouldn't have complained about you being late if you hadn't gone with Noah, for instance.
Understood.
So,
okay.
There's some little difference
that's
here
the passage you were talking about that I could have missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Sounds like I need to answer some questions. I hope it's not about the world because I was talking so much with you now.
It's
but
okay. It's
it's
okay.
okay.
You can in Lacuna, you can always give the wrong answer, and the game will go on. It just might have negative impact, but
Okay,
you won't get
understood.
stuck.
Understood.
You have
Okay.
all the info you need to solve the puzzle right there.
Yeah, if you want to solve it.
Okay, okay. Needed for your next assignment. Press. Right. Toggle. Ah, the investigation mode. Ooh. Okay, okay. So it's like the circle. Okay. Uh-huh. Can I close this? Oops, sorry.
Just gotta go through the whole thing. It's like 4 or 5 panels that
Okay.
explain the controls.
I think I'm misclicking.
You just gotta keep pressing A again and again, and then you're through.
I think my controller disconnected right now because I'm not doing... Okay, no, it was now right. Okay, okay, sorry. My fault. Okay, then let's see.
Just to recap, it's just you gotta press Y to open investigation mode. And then you can use the shoulder buttons LT and RT to toggle through the investigation.
Yes. That's cool. And then I can simply select...
Yeah.
Ah, that's the map. Okay. Safe room. Dismiss. Okay. Safe room. Wait, let me look at it again. Like this? Like this. Okay. Oh, so I was on top of it. And so everyone lives actually in the undergrounds. Looks like it, at least.
Yeah.
Solar. Okay. Drovia. That's where we are. New Joran and Gara. New Joran. Okay. Wait, what was their name again? Gara, Drovia, New Joran. Okay. Is this? Oops. No, I have to... Yeah. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon. Ha! I was late for class, Mom. Okay, so I guess that was it. Then I can just close. Okay. Help you solve the task I'm about to give you. Okay. I hope I didn't have to remember how many moons they had. Because I only remembered the names. I'm sending you both the sheet and article now. Open your cell.
You can
and
check it out again
choose.
anytime.
Okay. Epic music starts. Oops, sorry. Select. Okay, lithium. We'll pass the torch. Okay, so I have like a news channel telling me about the world. That's cool. What else? Sheets. The solar system. Ah, that's what you were talking about. The colonization of a solar system began in 68 when 1. The Gara. Colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. The closest planet to Drovia. On the planet gained access due to technological innovation. The price has skyrocketed last year. Okay.
So this is a sort of a quintessential closed text type of puzzle. There are going to be more of these in the game later, but with much higher stakes because you're going to be chasing criminals and stuff. This is just a tutorial one, and what makes the stakes particularly high is the fact that you can always only solve them once. And if you submit your solution, then that's it, and that's saved the way you submitted it.
Okay, so I guess the first is Gara, because then they say Drovia started the colonization later. And the second one is, I guess, like this is New Jordan, because it was the closest to the planet where we are, and that's Drovia. Okay, and the third thing, I don't know. I think it was this. Okay, let's submit. I will just do it.
Yeah, do it. Just go for it. Looks pretty good though.
Oh, okay. Oh, the first one is so correct. Okay. Second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? Our planet, New Joan, has started building its own colony on Drovia. Now for the last question. That's right. Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's really cute. Wait. Let's move on the next. Hold on. What was that? Connection closed. Home teacher was like, nope, I'm out. Safe rooms will be locked down in 60 seconds. Please relocate to the closest safe room. Ah, that's why the map was there. All right. Okay, no worries. We can do that. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot to the right. Music, though. Help. Anyone, please. Big girl, please help me. The door's stuck. Oh my god, surely I will help her. Mira, go on, you have to hurry. No, I will help her. No?
That's another decision you can make. You can also just you can just leave her.
Oh, sorry, I had to push the button. I'm sorry. I was like
have to
waiting.
press a couple times.
I will follow her. I think she knows the way. It was a good thing to save her.
Yeah, exactly. It's like for people who missed the emergency plan, which is quite common with our playtesters. If they're nice, they have another way of finding it. But I think you lost her.
Yes. Wasn't it on the right side?
It was on the right, but you went down one floor.
That's happening if you don't look at the hints properly.
Yeah, you can survive or die here in the prologue. If your character, it doesn't have much of an impact because this is sort of the safe space where people are supposed to be able to learn that things can go different ways. But if it is a little like or almost Easter egg in the first level, I'm gonna tell you when we get there where you can tell if you lived or died.
The whole world is on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time.
And the guy here right now is Buzz Blackburn, our English language narrator, like Neil's voice in English. And we just got Chinese dub, which is awesome. So awesome to hear our guy in Chinese. That was the first time ever.
The guy you created.
Yeah, it's amazing to think that like some Chinese actor is in some booth halfway around the world recording the lines we wrote in Chinese.
His voice acting is very good as well.
Yeah, he's really
good
fitting.
fit for me.
Cool. Yeah, I need to check that out. Just wanted to say to you that Forbudler just complimented the music. He loves that a lot. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Yeah, I replied in the chat already. I'm also watching the stream on the side.
General's you? Okay, alright.
Yeah, that's me.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Oh no, I'm a man. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Benny. I'm really on edge about this whole thing. You didn't change a bit? You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's go back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? Don't know what else to say. You never visit her. Don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. And you barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Damn, Neil. Neil is a bad boy.
Yeah, it's one of the tropes that we kind of lean into with the divorced detective that neglects his daughter and stuff. I think that's something that you've seen a million times. But we didn't want him to be too much of I don't know, like a low life, because oftentimes these guys are in deep financial trouble, and like the mob is on their ass, and they have this messy apartment, and they're drug addicts, and they can't pay their bills.
Kind of cliche. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but we didn't want all that. We just made him a bit of an emotional mess, and he's sort of unsure about certain things in his life, but he's not the completely cliched noir detective that doesn't get his shit together.
Okay, cool. That's nice that he's not, like you said, one-dimensional, but more with different layers. Yeah, I understand. So I just took the flirty option. I hope that you're okay with it.
You can pursue this love interest throughout the game or not, and you have sort of a line with.
You can date a Lacuna? Oh wow.
More or less, yeah. You can reconnect with your ex more or less if you want.
Some developer insights about the future content, I see.
Yeah, get the scoop right here.
So, okay, he's from the CDI. He's like an agent there. Okay.
Yeah, it's modeled a lot after the FBI. We wanted to give people like not too much technobabble and very clear, relatable terms. And CDI being like similar to FBI is no accident. It's oftentimes something that's very close. We call cell phones cell with a capital C and stuff like that. So you always, it's a bit more relatable than some other sci-fi settings might be.
Okay.
Which was important for people to be able to understand the world and figure out things about it, which is crucial in a detective game. If you make a setting where the rules are very unclear and very futuristic, and people can do things like swap their bodies and teleport and things like that, it makes having the player understand the world and having them solve cases on their own very, very difficult. So we wanted to make it a very grounded, relatable setting.
What I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Bainey's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
Hold to sprint, oh yes.
Yeah,
I don't know, I don't want to sprint, I like to walk slowly. It feels like so much more immersed, but...
We were thinking about prohibiting sprinting indoors, but I'm not sure if we want to do that. I don't know.
I understand why, and I kind of would agree with you for my playstyle, but we both know there are so many players around the world who really are like hectic and want to be fast anytime and feel frustrated if they're not fast.
Honestly, I think I'm more on that side as well. I wanna get to the
one of them.
Yeah.
And he's not good at reading stuff.
Okay, let's
We're playing a narrative game together.
Yeah.
We are not skipping the text.
Well, not always, but like if it's optional world building stuff, I often don't care much.
Okay. So I just take a drink while Neil smokes. And Forblutler also said that she's also more like a slow player. So yeah, like we said, we also think there are just very different kind of types out there.
Yeah, we want to accommodate both, so I think we're gonna just leave it in that you can just sprint anytime. We don't want to, like, it's been going back and forth, but we ultimately don't want to force people to. There's also sort of an assist tool that you can use if you want to or not later on. So there's some options in how you play the game.
Now the game restricts me from smoking more.
You're done smoking for the day.
Enough for today.
Yeah, no, it's just you have a certain amount of cigarettes. If you go into your cell, you can see that you're out.
Ah, okay, let me check. So like in the course? No.
Yeah, you can see at the bottom of your home screen. You can see that all the cigarette symbols are empty.
Smokes in total? Really? You can count the smokes? I like that. No kill counter, but smoke counter.
Yeah, it's not a lot of killing. Well, there's some killing in the story, but it's not you smoke a lot more than you shoot.
I have a visitor!
Oh, hey!
Hey,
bye! Go visit Laura. Yeah, so I thought I will play the bad guy, and
You can.
but I decided to be at least a good dad. So I'm bad with women, but I'm
Okay.
When it comes to children, I have my shit together. Okay, hey Laura. Oh, Dad, hi. You're working on your novel? Yeah, no, please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. Oh, she's ashamed. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by to say hello. Haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? I'm honest with my child.
Yeah.
Kind of, but she... sorry?
She would have blown you off if you had lied to her. She would have been able to tell.
Yes, honesty pays off. And we were actually just rated from Mr. 00 Nix. Thank you very much and welcome to the Lacuna stream. Thanks for joining. If you want to play by yourself, the demo is available actually today from 7 p.m. So if you want to try it by yourself, you can do that.
Uh-oh.
What? Did you say oh?
Yeah, we've never had so many people at once play the demo. Of course, we did a QA test and we had all our translation teams play over it again. We all played it again a couple times today in all languages and stuff. But I think you saw that. I think like Cyberpunk is an extreme example because like tens of millions of people played the game day one. And of course, there were a lot of bugs that the devs were already aware of, but it's impossible to find all that stuff before like hundreds or thousands of people start playing it. So I'm very anxious to see what's gonna happen the next few days. But we're here to hotfix and patch anything that comes up. So report. I'm gonna say right away that we don't have a lot of different screen like resolutions and aspect ratios. So if there are issues with that, that would be interesting to know in the Steam forum, for example.
As always, if someone has any issues, we always forward them to the Steam forum. So no worries about that. And it's also a demo, so I think most people don't expect a full release quality game. So don't worry, it's more like a sneak peek, getting hyped and checking out if it's something you might like. So
yeah, I feel like people have become a lot more literate about that over the years and more understanding, especially towards smaller developers when there's bugs. That's just the fact of life right now, especially with the culture where you can just patch it out. I'm not saying you should release broken. On the contrary, I'm not a big fan of games coming out half-baked all the time. But I feel like there's like a culture. Even like last night, I launched the new season of Apex Legends, and anytime I tried to load up a new match, it just crashed to desktop. And I went to Reddit where the developers were talking with the community and like, okay, can you tell me what hero you picked? It's incredible the kind of like direct communication you have nowadays.
Yeah, I also think it's getting just better and better by the years. And by the experience, and that also not just the games and the game developers are changing and evolving, but also the players actually, and the way they communicate and the expectations they have and the understanding they have, some stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Laura. Guys, 30 people are watching right now. Thank you very much for joining. Download news. Oh, that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, right here you can see.
Yeah, tell me more, Julian.
if you open up your cell and look at the news about the anniversary of the Sector 2 incident, there you'll be able to tell whether or not you survived in the prologue. So if you did survive, Mira from the prologue, who is now 40 years older, will be interviewed in this article. And if she died, her parents, her mom will be interviewed.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
So there was like in the tutorial a way to show how the decisions or how the happenings have influence on the story later.
Yeah,
That's cool.
in a very subtle way.
Yeah, but it's still world building, right? So it's, I think, a very good way to show it.
But the problem is that people often want to be shown very explicitly, or they wouldn't tell you they want to be shown very explicitly that their actions had consequences. But if you ask them after a playthrough, which was in our questionnaire about the first 2 acts, when we did a playthrough of those, did you feel like your actions mattered? And we had like a mixed feedback on that, and we're trying to improve on that because it's often very subtle. The game never says X and Y will remember this or anything like that. So in a lot of ways, you won't know that what happens is a direct result from your actions. And sometimes you skip an entire level, or the order of levels is different, or a whole level is completely different. And you won't know that there would have been an alternative to this, because the way things unfold is never too much in your face about what led there.
Yeah.
And that's a blessing and a curse. People like it and they say it's cool. They don't want to be told too much, and they don't want to have this immersion breaking sort of in your face that some other games do. But then I feel like they might want that a little more, because they're not aware that they had any impact at all, when the impact was huge even.
Yeah, to find the balance is quite
I looked at my reflection
difficult.
in the glass, down at the layers of city below my feet. I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place. I didn't want her to think I still
here,
missed her.
for instance, you also have a little change,
Maybe I
because
did.
you told Kat that it was
Because
weird
something still hurt when I saw her.
to visit
It
her,
might just have been
and
memory
the
of
monologue
not
addresses
getting
that.
something we
If you
wanted,
had lied to her, he would
of
say
having
something
failed.
different.
He would say something
As good
different.
as we
Okay,
may
oh,
be
that's
at
very
making
cool.
sense of things,
And also, Kat would have
some
remembered it
can't work into the narrative.
in a way. So you can build the relationship with her from this level on throughout most of the game, and many dialogue decisions you have with her sort of influence how it ends up with her.
I'm a bad boy and I need my women, so I will do everything she wants. No, I'm just joking, but yeah, I mean the honest approach is most of the time the better one. But talking about player types, we just talked about this a lot. I have a friend who really likes to play games with a certain role, not something he would decide for himself, but playing like a character. And I never did this. I always decide what I would do, and never this character would probably do this, so I will just go with this route. I really think that's also a quite cool approach.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to go home.
We had that with one tester who played Lacuna, and he was like, I want to know what Neil would do.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to make his own choices, but he really wanted to act in character, and he wanted to have more information on Neil.
That's a problem with choices early in the game, because you don't know the character much or what they think, and the relation to the other characters, because you like a minute into the game, but we also didn't want to dump like an hour's worth of information first and then have you make your first choice. So we needed to put some easy choices in the beginning and some more meaningless ones.
Okay, so I just saw that the door's closed, and now I've seen the emails, a mail from Stevens with the code 9264. Is this maybe... Ah! Damn it, I think I didn't remember it. 9264 it was, I think. Okay. Can I access it now? No.
Yeah.
From time to time you may have...
I don't know what the button on the controller is, though, to be honest.
No, I have to look at it.
I also need to know.
Maybe... No.
It should be X. I think it should be X on your controller.
Ah, okay, no. Perfect. Thank you very much. 92, I think it was 64. If it's wrong... Okay. That would be embarrassing.
You wouldn't believe how many people get this wrong, especially even earlier when we only had like 3 dialogue choices before we introduced the number pad. people would always pick 9, 2, 4, 6 for some reason.
But with 3 choices, it's even more difficult.
Yeah.
Because you look at all those number combinations that are
It's
kind
like,
of
oh,
similar.
they're all the
and
same.
then, shit.
Yeah. True.
Okay, so I think this is, I assume this is our colleague introduced now,
Yeah.
Gary. And yeah, he
Exactly.
asked about how the date was. Benny and his stuff are now with President Robertson, okay? I think the red markings are something important.
Yeah, those are, we have like color-coded, important names are red, important clues are teal, important places are orange. We color-coded some things that makes it easier to read and remember. And you get introduced to Gary as a bit of a hothead with, I think, like a partner who is a bit of an opposite of you and more of a like a choleric personality. I think that's also a bit of a trope of detective stories, but it fits really well here with this story and the themes we want to explore. So we went with it.
Yeah, I also like that he just gave the hint. Read the news. That's important for an agent. Do it.
Yeah. To be honest, like this level and the one before are lots of tutorial and hints to the player.
Like from the characters themselves.
Yeah, and a bit of character and world building, and like the first investigation, which is the last demo level, which is more representative of the rest of the gameplay.
Time to smoke? For me, it's time to drink. Every time he smokes, I will drink. Oh, nice cutscene.
Yeah, we're adding more and more little cutscenes. Some of which are gonna look different depending on the outcome, especially towards the end. We have a great pixel artist. He calls himself Vailad on Twitter. He's from Russia, and he's making these for us right now.
I need to get in touch with him. I would really love to do that.
I don't know what it is about Russia, but like half of all awesome pixel artists are from Russia, easily.
Really? That's really interesting. I mean, I know that because my family is from Russian and like my cousins and stuff and aunts are living there, and they're also gamers, and I also know that the retro community is very strong there. So it's not all war games. Of course, it's also much retro and fantasy. That's the stuff they enjoy, and maybe that's the reason why like that. Maybe because pixel artists. How can I use the?
You can't go back. You gotta go to sleep.
Ah, okay. Sorry. I thought I just needed to smoke and then like okay.
No, it's early day tomorrow. You gotta go to bed. I think if you open your cell, it should say go to sleep in the bottom left. If you're ever stuck wondering what to do.
Task. Okay, good one. Okay, go to sleep.
We restrict the player, especially in the earlier levels, in a couple of ways, because it would be frustrating to like have this elevator go down at a slow pace that it has and then go back up. And
no,
so
it was totally
just
correct.
Turn them off after you.
If we would, would have lost a lot of time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we wanted to make sure the pacing doesn't get killed easily especially in the first few levels.
Okay. Everything all right? It's not. Benny's been shot. Red marked name. That's important. What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He dead? He's dead? he dead? I asked you where you are. I'm at my place. I have someone pick you up. I don't. It's a 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick. Oh. Okay, let's go to the train.
Fuck. How could that happen?
So this Benny guy was with the president, something like that?
Yeah, exactly. He's sort of a foreign politician visiting the planet. The whole political aftermath and implications are gonna become clear, hopefully, throughout the first act. So you don't have to understand really what's going on until a while later.
Now it could lead to
and a lot of the like political backdrop of the story you can explore voluntarily. I think a lot of it's not crucial to understanding the plot, but some of it is. So.
Yeah, I mean, I also like it when you are just thrown into a world or thrown into happenings and then just have to try to figure it out. I think that's so cool. Okay, train. Or can I buy more cigarettes? Yes.
Yeah.
Refilled.
Now you should be able to see in your cell at the bottom. It should be all full.
Ah, yeah, I see. Okay, and another mail from Catherine. Hey Neil, thank you for saying hello to Laura. Even if she didn't show it, she's happy you swung by. Talk to you soon. Nice. So we did everything right.
You got the girl.
Yes, I got. No, not yet. I don't think so. And here I can just download news anytime. That's so cool. Very, very clever idea to integrate like world news and stuff like that. That you kind of download them. Oh, here's the train.
Yeah, we wanted to make them more like they used to just come to your cell in an earlier version, but we noticed that making them like something the player at least collects, like has to work for a little bit, makes them a little more like noticeable to the player, and they interact with them more.
Yeah.
Hello, I want to go in. I have no ticket. Please let me in. I'm an agent.
It's all cool. It's probably
I
all
thought
our
maybe you
gameplay.
have to buy a ticket, but
I think that's very 21st century.
yes, you're right. Actually, buying a ticket. Yeah, everyone has everything on their phone at least.
So this is essentially the first level where you get to see the gameplay that you're gonna have throughout the game, but in a very condensed and self-contained way. These types of cases that you get are gonna span multiple levels, and sometimes you have to go back to logs from a couple like levels ago to solve something. And there's one or two overarching cases, or even three in the second act, I think, that you have to solve. Like over a longer period of time. But then there's smaller cases like this one where you just arrive at the scene, you get the game asks you one particular question, and then you answer that and you move on.
Okay,
But
so
they get
you
more
don't have
complicated.
like this in this intro case I have right now. I have like just the case and directly the place where it happened, but later on it's like the cases are more like several cases simultaneously going on, like that?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also cool. So it's not like
often
in
have
LA Noir, one case after another, you know? Like,
No, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You sometimes, like in the next level, after this one, that's not going to be part of the demo, a case opens that you have to submit 3 or 4 levels later. But in the meantime, you're going to have smaller cases, and if you solve those correctly, they provide hints for the overarching case.
Like side quests, you could say.
Yeah, but they're still all they're all relevant to the main plot.
Yeah, understood.
And
Cool.
if you don't solve them, you might end up in the final level of the act and be like, and just not have the clues you need to solve it. And so it's in a way very unforgiving, but at least you can't get stuck.
Separate chances
Yeah.
to solve.
That's true.
So there are
Well,
not several chances to solve one case, but
to get the clues.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah,
We have
thanks
some
for the insights.
redundant information.
Conspiracy nuts. What did you expect? Please. Yeah, a guy from Benny's staff, his spiritual advisor, and a somewhat prominent savient front member. Okay. These guys, annoying. Corey said he can barely keep him away from Benny's body. Okay.
So this is a character we only recently added to this level because we wanted to introduce this religion more explicitly and early on, because it plays a role in the whole political like story. So we we wanted to prevent players from finding out about them the first time, essentially when they're already super important to the plot. So we added a character that's very religious and sort of, you can't really ignore.
Yeah, and also saw that some keywords were marked in blue, like that's also kind of like hints and stuff like that, I guess. That the body was shot from a balcony. Wink, wink.
Yeah. You can disable color-coded words, which adds a layer of difficulty, but was mainly meant for like color blindness.
Okay, understood.
Like it's not that we have an explicit color blindness mode, but we at least, I think you can, if not in the demo, at least later on you'll be able to remove color-coded words. I think you can already do it. I think it's already in there.
Okay, let's go investigate. Bye, Gary. Talk to Young?
I think it's just Young.
Young, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the crime scene, I guess. Is the body anywhere? No. Ah, it's on the balcony. Yeah, okay.
Body's out on the balcony, yeah.
Okay, let's talk first to the colleagues.
Half a year ago in our reveal stream, with like 10,000 people watching, the guys didn't find the balcony. We were like sitting there. We weren't on the chat. We were like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean that's the fun of adventure games. I think that you kinda can't find a certain item and you're like searching for it everywhere, or a place, or a combination, or whatever. I think it's more fun than frustrating. I think that's really funny.
Also, in this instant, you can't progress without finding it. So sometimes you can submit a case sheet very early on and say, I'm done with this crime scene. But in this level, you do have to solve some small things before you can move on.
Young. Hi, Neil. It's nice to see you. Except, it's in the middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that a Tuesday. Meanwhile, in the CDI office, it's Friday. Wow, really? For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like himself. I'm just setting up my mobile app and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. Okay, we can do that. Ah, there's the case sheet you talked about. Okay. Submit it as soon as you got it. Take a look around and talk to Benny stuff. Got it. Okie dokie, guys. Our next submitting puzzle coming. Let me just take a look at the sheet. The bullet. Okay, the shot was fired from, and then, okay, I can pick an answer. Alright, let's see. Press to toggle outline mode. Objects
exactly. That's the one I mentioned.
Can be interacted with, and orange have something to tell you. Blue outlines hold new information. Oh, it's cool that you that they have a different meaning, that you separated it. And I also like the look very much of this investigation bubble.
Yeah, it looks like a what do you call those?
Yeah, like a look through glass? Or what do you mean?
No, I'm drawing a blank here. I was looking for a word that I just forgot.
Let's say it's glass.
Yeah, let's just say that. It's like a bit of a magnifying glass. If you press on your left joystick, that should toggle outlines.
Okay.
I think, like pushing
Maybe
the
not
joystick
in
button.
dialogue. Maybe you have to.
No, I think it works anytime.
Dialogue.
I think.
I want to know more. I don't care how you are. I need to know more about the case. Did you notice anything suspicious? No,
It's
Joseph
very
has
cold.
been on edge. Yeah, I want answers.
It's rational, not cold.
Yeah.
I'm a
Gotta do some more.
professional CDI agent. What if the sniper comes back? Person long gone, and you're not in danger. remember the way he fell. I was standing to his right, and then he fell away from me. So I think the shot came from one of the buildings. I guess so. Okay. I mean, it has to be anyway, but still.
On the right. That's the important bit.
On the right. Okay, then let's check it out. Check the balcony. I mean, there are also some... Ah, okay, here it is. Boop. Ryan Van Benny as dead as it gets. Clean headshot. A casino. Pretty noisy place. Might help cover up the gunshot. About 200 meters away. Okay. The Sakura Hotel looks like a fancy place, even at a distance. Maybe 150 meters away. The Rocket Tower. It houses some multimedia conglomerate about 300 meters away. Yeah, I remember what there was before.
Yeah. We just changed the sprite. The name is still the same.
300.
I don't want to interrupt your investigations, but we gotta go in about 5 minutes, just as a warning, because it's 6.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. All you can just leave, and then I will still continue playing until I submitted the case a little bit.
Okay.
I think I will progress for about 10 minutes or so. So maybe I will get this right.
Yeah, we can stick around a couple more minutes. I just didn't
Okay,
wanna...
you just wanted to mention that. Okay, all right, no worries. Then I will have a chat with the other people here. No. Arjan, excuse me, sir, are you with the CDI? Yes, I'm Neil. Pleased to meet you. I'm Priest Arjan. Oh no, the priest.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, but maybe he can help me. It's a very important part of this. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so they can safely cross the afterlife. Okay. Must be done before the soul has completely left the body and we're running out of time. You don't touch the body. I'll hand the jewelry to the CDA right away. It has no value to me. Neil reads my mind.
Yeah, he's also a stone cold professional. It would be out of character. We were thinking about giving the player a choice here, but we removed it because we're like, no, Neil would it's just too far out of character. That's a bit of a problem with a protagonist who responds a lot on his own. That you're always within the bounds of what he would actually say.
I think this is some kind of dialogue where no answer would be good.
Yeah, he just tries to turn your answer around on you, and no matter which one you give.
Please stay away from the body. I mean, the other guy is also guarding him, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. You were no help at all. Okay, so I talked to her. I talked to her, right? Yes. And then on the left side were the agents. Okay. So we already know that the shot was done on the right side.
But could you test if the outlines work?
Ah, yes, sorry.
Press on, press down on the left stick.
Like this? I mean, then now it's light yellow outlined.
Okay, that probably works then. It's hard to tell. The stream is pretty compressed here.
Oh, sorry.
It's not good. It's not our internet.
Wait, is here maybe another thing I can interact with? Ah, wait, I can check outside. So the body should be... Oh no, it's not outlined. But I think this is what you were talking about. Like this? Wait, I wait a second.
No. This is just when you select the investigatable. I'm gonna check myself. I haven't played on a controller in a while, so it might just not work.
So useful playtest for you.
I would be very surprised if that doesn't work.
100 meters, 200 meters away.
One thing Lacuna does, maybe as a little hint, is that after you investigated things, some people might talk to you again. So yeah, no, I just tested it here. It works. You just gotta press down on the left joystick, so it clicks. But right now, I think you already investigated what I wanted you to investigate.
Ah, okay. So it was the. Okay.
Yeah, you should have a new dialogue available with one of the characters. Sometimes when you talk to someone, the investigatables might update themselves, or when you investigate something, the people might have new things to tell you.
Bye.
And if you, and if you're kind of, if you're stuck and you don't know who else has something to say to you, or what investigatable has new information, you can just start this highlight mode that outlines things that have new things for you in store.
Oh my god. Yes, now I have it. Now I understand what you were talking about. Like, I did get it. I thought I was like pressing down the whole time, but not like pressing the stick in.
Yeah, it's got to, it has to make the clicking noise. I don't know what this is called. There's like a technical term.
Yeah, it's like just push the control button, I think something like that. Do you know where I can find the key to the cupboard? Ah, that's why I was able to check it out. Why would you need? Maybe it has evidence. I prefer this to be handled by our own people. The sniper will be easily off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Benny? Wow. I understand you're upset. We will take responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? But will the punch be a promotion? It's okay, Eddie. We don't want to fight. It's only convenient for Gara that one of the champions for Drovian independence is out there in the picture. Please calm down. Let's be polite. No, I stay polite.
Yeah, you can often double down on something, and something if you sometimes if you have an important choice to make, characters are gonna ask you twice. So that's also because we want to make sure people don't accidentally select a choice that has big repercussions. You gotta do it twice. And now you can see that the cupboard has blue outlines again because it updated because you have the key now. So sometimes it's worth checking twice if something changed.
Jung, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on. Let me have a look. This kind of project usually doesn't go very far. They probably used a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. Okay.
All right.
I think that was the hint we were waiting for.
We gotta go because we're live in a different stream in 5 minutes.
Okay, no worries, Julian.
I wish you all the best solving the case.
I will do that thing. I think I'm almost done. Guys, Julian and Yasmin, thank you very much for joining the stream, for giving your developer insights for Lacuna. Guys, if you want to check out Lacuna, the demo will be live in about an hour or so you can play it by yourself. Thank you very much, guys, for joining in, and I hope to see you maybe another time again via stream or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for playing and for watching.
If anybody in chat has like more questions, because we gotta go now, just hit us up on Twitter. We're at @digitales_games, and you can ask us anything there. In an hour, you're gonna be able to play the demo yourself. Thanks a lot for having us. See ya.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, so the detective said it can't be more than 200 meters away. And, but the other person said it was on the right side. So I think it was the Sakura Hotel. Oh wait, what's this building? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think think the Sakura Hotel is the answer, so let me just check the evidence. Bullet. Sakura Hotel. Submit. Oh, that was right. I mean, she said it's on the right side. Let's see what they tell me. Hi, Young. Report back to Long and ask him what to do next. I think you should get to the location. Got it. See you later. Report to Garius. Okay, before we end the stream, I really would like to know if I was right. So I think he was... Here it is. Any new findings? The bullet probably came from the Sakura Hotel. Good job, Conrad. I'm sending Saito to look the place down. You head over there, I'll catch up as soon as I can. Listen about those bodyguards. They should be punished. Cut them some slack. It took some convincing, but they helped me find the bullet that killed Benny. Let's cut them some slack and question them tomorrow when the shock has worn off. Since when do you have a soft spot for Drovian extremists? I don't. I'm just being professional here. Anyway, you should get going. I'm on my way. Alright. Then I hope this was the right answer. Let me just stand somewhere here. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching the Lacuna stream. That's it so far.